Continuing to talk about the cold here, just 2 days after the death of a man outside of a bus station, officials send a clear message. Anyone outside should get to shelter. And we have new information about the night that man died in the cold. 9 on your sides, Jake Ryle is outside one of the area's 18 homeless shelters. Jake.
Well, Kirsten, definitely it is certainly cold outside. It doesn't take very long for you to be able to feel the impacts of it. We've only been out here for a few minutes. Definitely very cold, a very serious situation for the city's homeless. Here just behind me is a building. This is off of Guest Street. It is called the Winter Shelter. It's open 24/7, and officials say the resources have been put in place to help the city's homeless, and now it's just a matter for them to use it. Makeshift tents 1 block away from Cincinnati's Central Business District. A harsh reality.
I could not imagine sleeping outside under these conditions. That is why the demand for shelter increases during the winter.
Kevin Finn, president of Strategies to End Homelessness, says 18 homeless shelters operate in Hamilton County and northern Kentucky.
What the winter shelter means is that there is always a bed available for somebody who wants to come in out of the cold.
This shelter on Guest Street has room for 200 beds. Finn says another harsh reality has set in.
But in the 3 winters that it's been open, it's never gone above 160. So there has never been fewer than 40 empty shelter beds available during the winter for someone who wants to come in and access one of them.
A sentiment that rang true on Tuesday night after hearing the news of Ken Martin's death. Martin was found dead near Government Square. A cause of death hasn't been determined.
There was no need for Mr. Martin to be out on the street. There was a facility here that was ready to take him in and willing to take him in.
Finn says more than 100 beds were open the night of Martin's death.
Convincing them to come inside is sort of a separate issue. So the unfortunate reality of what happened this week is we had space available for Mr. Martin to come into. For reasons that we may never know, he did not come in.
And I asked Finn about how the city's homeless can make their way here to Guest Street to this winter shelter. He says that they can use police cars, or police officers can take them here. They can walk the mile that it would take to get from the bus station to here. Also, the Cincinnati Ambassador Incorporated workers would be willing to take them as well. Now, as for Martin, we're still working to learn a little bit more about the circumstances surrounding his death. As soon as we know more, we'll be sure to keep you posted. As for the winter shelter here, if you have any information, or if you want information about that, we've posted it on our website, WCPO.com. For now, reporting live in the West End, Jake Ryle, 9 on your side.